The cosmos might call the Guardians of the Galaxy back for another adventure, and fans are buzzing with curiosity. Will Chris Pratt and Bradley Cooper reprise their iconic roles? Could a new team of Guardians take on cosmic adventures? What did James Gunn say about continuing the saga? And who might take the helm if he's not directing? With some stars hinting at goodbyes and others leaving the door open, what does the future hold for this beloved franchise? Well, to know all about this, you have to stay tuned till the end, because in today's video, we'll be discussing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4 teaser. As Marvel fans eagerly await news of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4, the future of this beloved series remains uncertain. Official confirmation from Marvel is still elusive, leaving us wondering if another installment will grace the big screen. Zoe Saldana, known for her role as Gamora, expressed mixed feelings about returning, yet emphasized in April 2024 that Marvel would miss out if they didn't bring the Guardians back in some form. Meanwhile, James Gunn, the mastermind behind the trilogy, has shifted his focus to leading DC Studios, where he's busy shaping the upcoming Superman movie. Since the release of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 over a year ago, Gunn has shown little inclination to continue the saga beyond the trilogy, stating on Threads that he intended to cap it at 3 films. While Volume 3 didn't see major character deaths, several cast members like Dave Bautista have hinted at moving on from their roles. Despite this, Gunn hasn't ruled out the prospect of another director taking on a Guardians of the Galaxy project, provided they bring their unique vision to the table. In an interview with Esquire Middle East in April 2023, he expressed excitement about the potential for fresh perspectives to breathe new life into the series. As we speculate on what Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4 could entail, the ending of Volume 3 hints at new beginnings, possibly paving the way for a different lineup or direction for the team and future MCU phases. Following the events of Volume 3, significant changes unfold among the Guardians. Peter Quill chooses to return to Earth, while Mantis steps on her own personal journey. Rocket emerges as the new leader, with Nebula and Drax assuming roles on Nowhere, setting the stage for a reformed team dynamic. In a promising mid-credit scene, Rocket is seen assembling a formidable lineup including Kraglin, Cosmo, Groot, Adam Warlock, and possibly Phyla, which is likely an adaptation of Phyla Vell in the MCU. This fresh lineup hints at exciting possibilities, although it remains uncertain if they will headline their own standalone film or feature in broader MCU narratives, such as the anticipated Avengers crossover events. James Gunn's shift to DC Studios adds an additional layer of uncertainty regarding his future involvement with Marvel projects, potentially influencing the direction of any future Guardians installments. While Gunn has expressed openness to other directors continuing the Guardian saga, he emphasizes the importance of maintaining creative integrity and distinctiveness in any future adaptations. Looking ahead, fans speculate about the potential introduction of this new iteration of the Guardians in Phase 7 of the MCU. Marvel's ability to evolve its cinematic universe, introduce new characters, and explore diverse storylines keeps anticipation high among fans worldwide. As Marvel navigates its post-Phase 6 landscape, the prospect of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4 remains both tantalizing and uncertain, leaving audiences eager to see where these beloved cosmic heroes might venture next. At this point, the release of Guardians of the Galaxy 4 remains unconfirmed, leaving fans without an official date to mark on their calendars. Looking back at the history of the franchise, the first Guardians of the Galaxy hit theaters in 2014, followed by its sequel in 2017, creating a 3-year gap between films. However, the wait stretched to a lengthy 6 years before Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 premiered in 2023, due to various production challenges and shifts in Marvel's release schedule prompted by industry strikes. Marvel Studios has already adjusted the release dates for some of its planned movies in response to recent disruptions, complicating the timeline for future projects like Guardians 4. If the film were to be greenlit soon, it would likely take several years of production, post-production, and marketing efforts before it could land in cinemas. Considering Marvel's established phases of cinematic storytelling, the earliest we might reasonably expect to see Guardians 4 would be around late 2027, potentially coinciding with the beginning of a new phase in the MCU's evolution. The delay in Guardians 4's potential release underscores the intricate planning and careful execution required to maintain Marvel's high standards for storytelling and production quality. As fans eagerly await updates from Marvel Studios, speculation continues about how the Guardians' next adventure will fit into the larger tapestry of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Until then, enthusiasts can only anticipate with excitement and curiosity as Marvel navigates the ever-changing landscape of blockbuster filmmaking, ensuring each installment meets the expectations expectations of both devoted fans and casual moviegoers alike. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 left fans wondering about the future of their favorite characters, especially with no major deaths among the Guardians. However, there are some sobering news for fans of Zoe Saldana's Gamora and Dave Bautista's Drax. Saldana hinted to The Hollywood Reporter that while it might not be the end for the Guardians overall, it's likely the end of her portrayal of Gamora in future films. Similarly, Bautista, reflecting on his role as Drax, confirmed on The Tonight Show that he views Volume 3 as the conclusion of their trilogy, emphasizing the satisfaction of completing Drax's character arc on a high note, much like ending his wrestling career on a storybook ending. Despite these exits, Chris Pratt's Star-Lord set to return, as teased in the post-credits scene of Volume 3. Pratt's continuation in the role suggests ongoing adventures for Peter Quill, keeping hope alive for fans who've grown attached to the character's charismatic presence in the Guardians universe. Karen Gillan, who plays Nebula, expressed surprise at the post-credits reveal, indicating some uncertainty or surprise about her character's future as well. Looking beyond the exits of Saldana and Bautista, other cast members remain open to potential returns. While specifics are unclear, the MCU's ability to reintroduce characters or explore new narratives allows for flexibility in casting and storytelling. This adaptability is crucial as Marvel plans future phases and integrates new storylines into the expansive Marvel Cinematic Universe. As fans eagerly await further development, speculation swirls about how Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4, if it materializes, will evolve without some of its original core members. The potential for new characters or reimagined roles offers tantalizing possibilities for the franchise's future. Marvel's track record of weaving intricate narratives and balancing character continuity with fresh storytelling ensures that any future Guardians installment will be eagerly anticipated and scrutinized by a global fan base eager for more cosmic adventures and character-driven drama. With a fresh start, there's a chance for some old friends to return like Rocket, voiced by Bradley Cooper, Kraglin, played by James Gunn, and maybe even Adam Warlock, portrayed by Will Poulter, and Groot, Vin Diesel's voice magic. We might also see Nebula or Karen Gillan again, but it sounds like she's unsure. After filming the latest movie, she hinted that it could be her last go-around as the Blue Warrior. Still, fans are hoping she'll blast back into action. One teammate who definitely seems to be taking a break is Mantis, played by Palm Clementieff. At the end of the last movie, she decided to branch out on her own. While we'd love to see her adventures in a solo flick, because who wouldn't, it sounds like she would only return if James Gunn, the director who brought the Guardians to life, is back writing her jokes. Hey, speaking of bad guys, remember the villain High Evolutionary from the last movie? Well, it seems like he might not be down for the count just yet. Though it looked like he got blasted to bits, director James Gunn spilled the beans that Drax actually saved him. Now the big question is, will this baddie return to cause more trouble for our favorite space heroes? So now, as for what's next for the Guardians themselves, well, that's the mystery. There's no official word on a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4 yet, and filming hasn't even begun. So while we can't watch a trailer just yet, it sure is fun to imagine what adventures might be out there waiting for this wacky crew. Here's what we know for sure. The Guardians are a team, and they fight for what's right. They might bicker and goof off sometimes, but when the galaxy needs saving, you can count on them to blast off into action with awesome music pumping through the ship. So stay tuned, Space Cadets. We'll definitely keep you updated on any news about a new Guardians movie. In the meantime, you can rewatch the previous films to get your fix of intergalactic hijinks. Hey, don't forget to comment on your favorite scene of Guardians of the Galaxy below, and make sure you share with your family and friends. And for more great videos, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.